When it comes to jigs, I just can't get enough of them. Hey, Justin here for Mystery Tackle Box. We're going to take a look at the Sloan's Zorro Booza brush jig. This is a black and blue jig that's ready for big bass. Now the head design on this jig is pretty cool. It's kind of a mix between a casting style head, that classic style, and then also a mushroom style head, which you see with a lot of finesse jigs and smallmouth type baits. So this is going to make that hook point stand up a little bit more while you're working it on the bottom or through the water column. It's got a very sharp, stout, slightly downward angled hook on there, so it's going to hold up to big bass. It's got a brush guard on it, and then it also has a hook keeper on here, and then you got your skirt keeper with a notch in it to keep your skirt up on that jig head. All my jigs that I fish, I always try to push that skirt as far up on the jig head as I possibly can, just to make the skirt flare a little bit more. When I think about black and blue jigs, I'm thinking about dirty water and stained water fishing. Those big bass that live in the shallows around stumps and docks and all sorts of classic largemouth cover. That's what this bait is designed to fish in. Muddy water situations, stained water situations. It stands out. That dark silhouette really stands out. And this is a 3/8 ounce, so you could really fish this in a variety of depths, but 3/8 and ½ ounce are the most common jig weights. And I probably fish 3/8 the most, just because it has a slightly slower fall than a ½ ounce, which can often get bites. You'll get a lot of bites as the jig is sinking through the water. With the warmer water we have right now, you want to fish this jig with a movement style trailer, a craw style trailer, or an altered beaver style trailer, a creature bait that's got some movement on it. That warm water, when fish are moving around, they're active, that's really going to get their attention. And especially when you're fishing in dirty water, having that extra movement, putting out that extra vibration is going to get you more bites. You got to be prepared for those big bass when you're fishing a jig like this, so make sure to have some pretty hefty gear. Go with a heavy power rod. I like something around 7 foot. If you're fishing it and around a heavier cover, you might want to go with a little bit longer. Sometimes I throw a 7.4 if I'm fishing it in a little bit deeper water, plus 10 feet, that type of depth. But 20 to 16 pound fluorocarbon is going to be great. And you don't want to go less than that, really. 15 is really pushing it, just because when you set the hook, when bass suck this in and you set the hook, you're usually getting a good quality bass. They get it in their mouth all the way, and then that line is going to rake across their teeth, and you experience a lot of break-offs if you're fishing jigs like this with lighter line. So make sure to bump up your line size, and that's okay when you're fishing in dirty and stained water. The fish can't see it as good anyway. A high-speed gear ratio is also great when you're fishing jigs like this, or any Texas rig kind of bait. When you're pitching objects and the fish grab it and they come out towards you, you can catch up to them. Or if they're trying to go back in some other stumps or left or right and trying to tangle you up in the cover, you can get on them really quick and get them heading in the right direction. Next time you're fishing dirty or stained water, you got some good cover around, don't forget to break out the black and blue jig. Do you like mysteries? Do you like boxes? Do you like tackle up in those boxes? Well, you've come to the right place. Hey, if you like what's going on here, go ahead and hit the like button down there. And also, if you want to subscribe to this channel to get more tips and tricks that'll help you be a better angler so that you can take pictures of your fish and post them and be cool, subscribe. Button's right there.